Hello and welcome. I'm Sin from simplysyn.com, and I'm gonna make something today that is not quite like what I would put on my website. This is what I make when I'm feeling lazy, like when I don't want to do I don't know, we'll call it when I use food that's sort of processed. So what I'm gonna make is a Beyond Meat sausage, which are delicious. They're gluten-free, they're vegan, they taste amazing. Having a meat eater boyfriend, he loves these, and so it's a nice, I don't know, nice happy medium for food. But he pretty much eats whatever I make, so I call him like 95% vegan. We're working on that. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna use a bread called My Bread. It's a gluten-free, just kind of, it's like a flatbread pita, basically. It's kind of like what you'd use to make like a gyro. So that, and then I'm gonna chop up some cucumber, a little bit of red onion, some tomatoes. We're gonna throw that in there, and then I'm gonna make a garlic aioli sauce for that with some cucumber, garlic powder, salt, pepper. Easy breezy, beautiful, cover girl. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna chop up our veggies. You're not gonna need a whole lot if you're just making it for yourself, but let's say you're making it for two people, so you want, I don't know, we'll do this much cucumber. I don't know, let's say you want to do like 4 slices each for each pita, right? So I'm only making 1 for myself, so we're just gonna do 4. And then I'm gonna slice them in half again, like little half moons. All right, so we got that, easy, breezy, beautiful. And I'm just gonna take a few tomatoes, because we're gonna put some tomatoes in there too. I'm doing 3 little cherry tomatoes here. This has got like a multi-variety. There's some yellow ones, some cherry tomatoes, some grape tomatoes. They'll just be nice in there. And then, you know, a couple slices of onion. Some red onion. You could do white onion or sweet onion, whatever you like. If you don't like onion, you can leave out the onion. You know, whatever you want to do. Alright, so you got your veggies sliced there. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to make our sausage. We'll do the bread last so that it stays nice and warm. You're going to want it nice and warm when you're eating your food, because it's delicious. So let me turn on the burner. Get that going. Beyond sausages, you can find at basically, I think they're just Whole Foods right now. I don't know if they sell them at Kroger or the other major grocery places. So let me give this a minute to heat up. I was just opening that up right there. Let's go to, yeah, that should be good. All right, so while that is heating up, which shouldn't take too long, we're gonna do our garlic aioli. So I use just mayo, vegan, gluten-free, tastes delicious, tastes better than mayo. So if you have any, I don't know, if you have any dairy allergies or anything like that, it's delicious. I'm gonna do like, we'll call it 2 teaspoons or that's about 2 tablespoons for our sauce there. It's very inaccurate, but that's okay. Let's say we'll do that a 1/8 teaspoon of garlic. You could do more, depending on how much you like garlic or don't like garlic. And then I'm just gonna do like a pinch of salt. I'm using Celtic sea salt, and then a tiny little bit of pepper. Just a couple shakes. And then I'm also gonna cut some cucumber to put in there, and so we're gonna do that nice and finely chopped. So I'm gonna cut this in half. Just a small little guy. This is, like I said, this is just dinner for one, dinner for me. This is my lazy dinner. This usually takes about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, depending on how long it takes to cook and heat up your pan. So yeah, toss your cucumber in there, that's nice and chopped. And then you're just gonna stir that to combine, and that is all you need for your aioli. You know, you can put a little lemon juice in there if you wanted to. But honestly, this is good enough. You know, taste it. If you think it needs more salt, Oh, that's perfect. Doesn't mean anything. That'll be good on our stuff. Yeah, you know, if you want, eat a piece of cucumber because cucumber's good. All right, pot should be nice and hot. You take your sausage, get it in there. It's gonna start to make some noise and move around. Wow, okay, so this is my first time using this crazy non-stick pan that I bought. I haven't had a new non-stick pan forever. This thing's sliding all over the place. And what's great about the Beyond Meat sausages, they already have coconut oil in them, so you do not need to add any more oil. And when you cook it, the oil kind of comes out of it, so that we leave in the pan, and then when we put in our bread, you don't need to add any extra oil because the bread can use the oil from the sausage. Tips and tricks of the trade. I wish it was up sliding around though like crazy. Let me turn that up. I'm still getting used to this induction burner. It's kind of weird. I'm always playing with the temperature, so I don't know if I just need to get used to it. But I need to get a full set of cookware for this. Right now I have 3. I have the frying pan. This one is brand new. This is my first time using it. It's actually made for the induction burner. And then I have 2 other pots. I have the one big like pot I used to make a lot of pasta, and that works on this burner. And then so does this other like soup pot I have. Yes, I need more. And the last video I made, I was like, I didn't read the instructions, you know, it's cool. I read them sort of, so I got a little bit better understanding, maybe not. I don't know. So let's check this guy here. Alright. Nice and sizzle. It's so slippery, oh my god. And I bought rubber tongs too, because you do not want to use metal on these because it will scratch them, and it just extends the life. And that's a good thing. But yeah. You know what I didn't grab? I have a plate, but it's got a bunch of stuff on it. I need a plate. I'll be right back. Plate will live here for the moment while that's going. Yeah, so I have been eating a plant-based diet for about 17 years. Vegetarian for most of it, vegan in the last 2. And I think I've tried every kind of veggie burger and alternative meat under the sun. Recently I had to go gluten-free due to some health stuff. So that's why Beyond Meat's been so great. And honestly, they, outside of the fact that they are gluten-free, some of the best veggie burgers, like the Beyond Burgers, those are fantastic. The sausages, these guys are freaking awesome. They're the best ones I've ever had. And I tried a lot of the other ones too before going gluten-free, like the Field Roast, the Smart Dogs, all of those. They're okay, but these are seriously, in my opinion, they are the best. They are good. With the Beyond Burgers too, I tried doing a couple different things with them. Like, I kind of deconstructed them and then added in seasonings. You would like a breakfast sausage, and made a breakfast sausages out of them. Made them like little patties, and then served them up with like some maple syrup, and did some breakfast, some hash browns, and that was pretty good. And I've seen other videos where people made like meatloaf out of them, which I think is like a cool idea. I think you'd have to buy like at least 8 patties to do that though. So it might cost a couple bucks, but still worth it. Gonna get that on the 4th side. Good stuff. But yeah, they don't take too long to cook. You can put these on the grill. They grill up awesome, and I love it. We got a new grill this past year, so lots of Beyond Burgers and Beyond sausages going in on there. Oh yeah. I'm excited to eat this. Heck yeah. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that's just about done. All right, so we're gonna do our bread here in just a second. We'll get one more, a little bit more on that side, and then we'll get our bread going. Get the bread going. And I know I call this my lazy dinner. Maybe to some people this is a lot of work, but this is, I don't know, anything for me that takes like 10, 15 minutes. I think that's an easy lazy dinner, at least in my opinion. But you know, 15 minutes. Everyone has 15 minutes. Chop up some veggies, throw that in pan, put this in pan, wrap. I mean, you don't have to make your own sauce. You could just put some condiments from a, I don't know, mustard or whatever the heck you want on there. I don't know. Whatever you're feeling like. Alright. This guy can go on the plate, and I'll do the bread. Oh yeah. So you got that oil already from your dog that you just grilled, your sausage dog. And this guy, it does not take long to cook at all. And they're seriously, the My Bread is wonderful. Not all of them are vegan, so you want to check to make sure. But once it's cooked, like the flexibility is awesome. I still haven't found a tortilla that I would say is a great gluten-free tortilla. But these things for the pita bread are wonderful. There's actually kind of near around the area I live, there's a place that has like Greek street food, and they do veggie pitas, and they also they use the My Bread for their pitas, which is awesome because it tastes just like you would get like if you went and got a gyro. Like it tastes like normal regular bread taste, which is wonderful. That's what I'm looking for in my gluten-free bread. I'm also excited they started making bigger pieces of gluten-free bread. Like, so many are these little tiny, tiny pieces. We want big bread too. I mean, I don't eat it all the time, but I do like, I'm a big fan of making tempeh ribbons, and for that I need bread. Alright, so I'm just going to check the underside of this. It's starting to get there. We can probably flip that. Just a nice kind of, here, let me hold it up so you can see it. It's going to start to get, like, you know, some nice coloring on there. It's good, it's good. That's when you want to flip it. I mean, you can toast it up a little more if you like. It doesn't take that long, just a few minutes. And then once that's done, we can assemble all our stuff, and then dinner will be served. Yeah. It's good stuff. I'm excited. Today I ordered a let me say this wrong, a C-stand with boom arm so that I can get better camera angles. Currently I'm just recording these on my iPhone and then using like a simple free video editor because I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm learning, and I've been reading a lot about this, and yeah, it's been good. So, I don't know, it's fun for me to do this. Alright, let's see. Let's see if the bread is good as good. Nah, a few more minutes. Smack it. That's not going to make it cook faster by smacking it. That's just me being impatient because I know this is going to taste so good. Yum. Yum. I'm digging this induction burner. It's nice. Like it's a slow progress when you start making these videos. You buy one piece of equipment at a time, but we'll get there eventually. Kind of like our streaming stuff. So me and my boyfriend Alpha, we stream on Twitch. We stream late night, mainly just video games. We do like a cooking stream live. I'd say once a month. I'd like to do more. It's just it's a production to set it up. But it's fun, and with our streaming setup, we bought one piece at a time, so it's a slow work in progress, but we're getting there. Alright, this should be done. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's good. Alright, so, put that on your plate. Set your sausage on its lovely pillow of pita. I'm going to turn that off. I am going to take this sauce and kind of put it like under the sausage on the side. And I'm going to put more on top of it. And then we're going to put our toppings on there. And then basically, you're good to eat it up. Oh yeah. Blah, 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 blah. You're gonna want to eat this because, not gonna lie, it's gonna be freaking delicious. Alright. Some onions. A little bit of tomato. Just kind of set them in there. And then some nice green color with your cucumbers. Yeah! Alright. And there you have it. If you can see. Can you see it? Don't fall apart. So there you have it. That's my lazy meal. I'm gonna go eat this now. Thank you guys for joining me. Once again, I'm Simply Sin of simplysin.com. Post a lot of vegan and gluten-free recipes there. You can check it out. Thank you for joining me. Until next time. See you later.